Everybody, thanks for tuning in to BZB TV, and you are now watching The Hive. My name is Joel.
Florante here.
Today we have a fresh episode where we will be presenting 3 groundbreaking matrix switchers from our partner vendors.
Yes, we're going to go and run through their specs and features and find out why each unit is valuable in their own right. Before we do, let's go and unbox these units. I just jumped in the rabbit hole and now I'm plugged in to the matrix. The 4x4 HDMI matrix switch, that is. Today we brought out the big boys. We've got the AVProConnect unit, Atlona, and Key Digital. Now all these HDMI matrix switchers can take multiple HDMI sources and switch between multiple displays in any configuration you want. So now let's find out what each unit brings to the table.
We now have all 3 units here side by side. We're going to go over their resolution, audio, warranty, price, control, as well as take a look at how they all perform when switching. Let's get started. Let's talk about resolution. All of these are HDCP 2.2 compliant and support the latest HDMI format. They all support 4K resolution. However, if you're looking for 4K 60 Hz 444, then you're looking at the Atlona and AVProConnect units. These two also support full HDR at 18 Gbps data transmission. This will allow you to watch movies or play games at 60 frames per second because they can handle a lot more bandwidth. Now, the AVProConnect unit can actually upscale and downscale resolutions between 1080p and 4K. This is great if your project has different HDMI source devices or monitors that support different formats. Now let's talk about audio. All of these matrix switchers support the latest audio formats. To name a few, Dolby True HD, Dolby Digital Plus, DTS HD Master Audio, and Dolby Atmos. Now, a question that gets asked a lot is if the audio can be separated from the switches. And the answer is yes, you can de-embed the audio if you need to send that signal, for example, to an amplifier. Now, the AVPro 4x4 can also support audio matrixing. It has multi-channel Toslink and 2-channel audio extraction ports for every output. These outputs are able to switch independently, separate from the video signal. This is great for scenarios where you have to switch the audio from one zone to another. Finally, let's talk about control. They all can be controlled with IR, RS-232, and LAN control, with each having their own built-in web GUI. Obviously, they all have front control panel as well, and they all support third-party control systems, with Atlona having the most supported control drivers. Key Digital, on the other hand, has a free iOS app-ready platform. All IP-enabled products are detected over the local area network, connected automatically, and are ready for control. Users can select the desired video sources and assign them on any of their desired displays, allowing them to create presets that reduce time spent on trying to configure the AV system. Now that we're done talking specs, let's talk warranty and pricing. All right, first we have our Key Digital units. Their MSRP is $1225, and their unit comes with a 3-year warranty. Next up, we have AVProConnect. Their MSRP is $1999, and they come with what they call a 10-year no BS warranty. So they try to make things as simple and hassle-free for the customer as possible. If you ever need a replacement, they will send one on them, as well as cover return shipping costs. Lastly, we have Atlona. MSRP is $2,100. They also come with a 10-year warranty, but they also have a next day advance replacement within the first year. So if you need a replacement within that first year, they will actually ship one out to you the very next day. They also have 24/7 tech support, so they're pretty much available any time of the day, weekends, and even holidays.
Okay guys, it's that portion of the video where we are going to finally see the performance of each matrix switcher when it comes to switching from one source to another. As you can tell, we've got 3 screens right behind us. They're all set to 1080p. We're going to start with our AVProConnect unit. I'm going to head over to the front panel and switch the source from one screen to another, starting with this display. All right, so we're going to start on our first display right now. Switching to the PS4. There you have it. Let's try the second display. Let's switch to our Xbox. Here we go. All right, you know what? That was pretty good. Let's check out the other units. Give me a few seconds while I set up the Atlona unit. All right, we're gonna start at display number 1. We're going to display the PS4. Let's go. Showing up now. There we go. That's pretty good. All right, let's get the Xbox on this second display, which is our third input. We want that on our second display. Boom. Here we go. All right. Well, there you have it. That's the Atlona unit. We have one more unit that we are going to connect, which is the Key Digital. So let's go and do that right now. All right. Keep your eyes on that first display. Let's switch to the PS4. There you go. Wow. Very good. Let's also switch it to the Xbox. Not bad. Let's do that for the second display here. See if the timing is about the same. Yeah, it is. Pretty good. This is pretty good. So those are the 3 matrix switchers right there and how they perform when it comes to switching one source to another. That concludes it for our switch demonstration. Hopefully you guys were all able to get a feel of how each matrix unit was able to switch from one source to another. Keep in mind that we are using the front panel as far as switching. We weren't using IR, RS-232, or any kind of GUI. It was all from the front panel. So if you set up control using any of those other options, the timing may be different. Also, another thing to keep in mind is that we were using 1080p format. We weren't switching 4K or HDR content. So if you were trying to switch 4K or HDR, it will probably take a longer time to switch just because it's more bandwidth when going from one source to another. Each of these units can hold their own in a 4x4 application. Whether you're looking for a unit that supports the highest quality video transmission with 18 Gbps data transmission and full HDR support, it's possible that your setup may also need upscaling or downscaling with audio matrixing.
Your integration may need a specific control system. Maybe your client wants the absolute best warranty. Maybe you're just looking for something that's affordable and reliable with an easy app setup. Each of these matrices has that capability. In the end, the choice is really up to you guys.
If you have any questions, please just leave us a comment below. You may have a unique situation where we can help. There are a lot of scenarios in which one of these products will be the best suited unit for what you're looking for.
Well, that does it for today's episode of The Hive. Thank you for tuning in to BZB TV. Make sure you guys like this video, show your support. Also subscribe to BZB TV so you do not miss out on any future episodes. It was fun doing this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you next time.